All right, so welcome to a brand new webisode, and I'm really excited, and I'll explain why. Sorry I look the way that I do. I'm kind of frazzled. I just got done with my first workout with Danny Sawaya over at Evolution, and I'll explain why I'm doing the workout thing, because something that I kind of suspected was going to happen happened, and I'm really, really excited about it. Because, kind of moving around. I'm actually trying to get the light right on here. All right, that's good. Before I do that, though, I got to say thank you. I have the greatest listeners ever. A friend of the show, Marilyn, who also goes and works out with Danny at Evolution. She doesn't train the same time that I do on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But she was there when I got there today because she wanted to say welcome back. And not only that, but she brought me this gift. So Danny brings out this huge box, right? Huge box. It was wrapped up in this wrapping paper, right? Let's welcome back, John. And I'm speechless over this, that she took this much time. But she basically bought me a bunch of gifts based off of things that I talked about on the show. So, I don't know, I think must have been after the surgery. It was fairly recent. I had talked about green bags and reusable bags, and a Dale Earnhardt Jr. one that I would never get. So I opened it up, and sure enough, I'll totally use this, by the way. It's got a big 88 on it. Of course I will. But in it, she bought me a whole bunch of items as they were late to the show. Well, she got me some Hendrick Motorsports napkins. I can share them with Glenn and Peter, since Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson are on here. So, but then she also got me, look, I got a ribbon. Wear it to work. I made it. Okay. But then she got me a bunch of themed stuff talking about my bacteria. I got disinfectant spray. Right. And then people who've taken too much of the gravy train for the dog. Right. And then, oh, I like this one. It's one of my favorites. Colonel Sanders. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken Ron Barber. She got me chicken taco seasoning. So, and it's so cool. Someone took the time out to go and do that. And, now I'll go back in the bag. And I got a junior bag. How cool is that? You got to use these bags when you go to the races because you got to see everything, terrorism and all that. So Marilyn, thank you. That's just, dude, that's cool. And I got Gravy Train. So, here's why I'm excited, though. All right, so quick refresher. The whole reason I had to have a second open heart surgery was because I had a leak. That leak created another aneurysm, a blood clot, right? So, it was baseball sized, right? Baseball sized. I should have gotten a baseball. It's big. Okay, my heart's right here. My heart isn't that big. So I had another piece of something in my chest, right? Now I was wondering, and I was curious, how much that was affecting my workouts. Now I'd come a long way in the 9 months that I was working with Danny Sawaya. Put on some 20 pounds of muscle, had dropped about 25 pounds worth of weight, roughly. On the scale, it didn't show as much, but I bulked up a lot. But considering how much effort I was putting in, not just with Danny 3 days a week, but also all the cardio I was doing on the days that I wasn't going in, I couldn't help but feel that I should have lost more weight. The thing of it was, I could only max out to about 150 on my heart rate before the surgery. Or else I was just, I felt like I was going to die. 150 was my max. I couldn't go any further. And Danny and I had always assumed that this was because of my blood pressure medication, that it wasn't allowing my heart to go any faster. So today, first time it was 2 months tomorrow since the surgery. And I hadn't worked out for about a week prior to when I went in on April 5th. So we went in, we did some stretching stuff, did some really light, I can only lift 15 pounds, but I've got no restrictions on my cardio. I got on the rowing machine, busted out, 30 seconds, got it up to 130 like it was nothing. We did a few more times, and I got it up to 150. I was breathing heavy, but not even close to what I was dealing with before the surgery. I mean, if I had done that before, for 30 seconds, I would have been wiped out. So the only thing that we can think of, and it makes the most sense, is that that fist-sized clump of aneurysm that the leak created was probably bumping up against my heart and constricting it and wasn't letting it go anywhere. So I'm jazzed, as you can tell. I'm really, really excited. Because I already love the work that we were putting in over at Evolution, but now I know that I can actually, I'm probably going to see some even better results at this point because of the fact that I can get my heart rate going way faster than I could before. So everything happens for a reason. And I remember before, if we got my heart rate up that high, I'd be driving home just, that's all good. I'm all psyched. And not just because I got a junior bag either. Very cool. So there you go. Next time I do an episode, I'll be a little more dressed appropriately. I'm kind of a mess. So thanks again to Marilyn for the gifts. That's awesome. My dog Bella is going to be really excited over the gravy train. I may just have to eat the donuts. Shh, don't tell Danny. All right. Hey, thanks for letting me vent, and thanks for watching. Oh, I got some new artwork over here that Logan did. Check it out. Yeah, these two are a little bit older, but that one's new. He's all into the torpedoes, toy-pedos that go in the pool. So he colored me one right there. Well, that's Junior up there. All right, I'm done. Bye.